Hi, everyone. My name's Robert, and today I'm going to let you in on a secret. Ever since I've been a kid, I felt a bit girlish in my mannerisms. In fact, I've even seen pictures of myself as a kid dressed up in girl clothes that my mother made me wear for fun. I don't know if it's because of this or maybe something in my genes. My feminine side has always been a bit active. Well, this was fun for me even as a child. As I grew up, I began to notice things about myself that really made me ill at ease. My voice, which should have turned deep by the time I hit puberty, was still shrill and girly. I had a very effeminate physical structure, and it was really hard for me to grow a beard. Because of my girlish appearance, the kids at my school made fun of me. The older I grew, the more my shame at my condition intensified. I tried hard to become manly, hit the gym, and build a physique I was proud of. Hell, I even considered hormonal therapy. But sadly, nothing seemed to work. Life at school was horrible. Everyone seemed to have made it their life's mission to make my life miserable, and it worked. A gang of kids in my class, led by Tina, a girl I was mortally afraid of, had literally made my life a living hell. Tina was one of those people who are really beautiful but uncommonly cruel. She seemed to take pride in putting other people down and trampling their lives to the dust. At least, that's what she did to me. "Hey, tomboy," she called me. And soon the entire school started calling me that, openly implying that I was actually a girl who dressed as a boy. I was sad, I was angry, and when I should have raged, I felt like crying out. Does that really make me a girl? I don't know. My family, I could tell, had given up on me. They too thought there was something biologically wrong with me. I'd never had a girlfriend, nor felt attracted to anyone. Was I gay? I didn't know, for boys did not attract me either. I was just a quiet person, and I liked it that way. But I was in for an awakening that was going to be at once pleasant as well as shocking for me. It was prom night, and naturally, I had no date, but I was resolved to attend. My parents were afraid I was going to be ridiculed even more, but I would not be deterred. I dressed in my best and went to the venue. Everyone was there with their dates and were having a good time. I was sad. Why was I like this? What was my identity? What was wrong with me? Thinking these things, I came away from the dancing and music and celebration and started roaming the empty hallways. The desolate feeling of the abandoned classrooms echoed my mood. Suddenly, I heard a sobbing sound. It was coming from one of the classrooms. I took a peek and was shocked. It was Tina, dressed in her best, but crying her heart out. What had happened? Tina looked really sad, and at the same time, for the first time in my life, she looked really beautiful. A part from me wanted to leave her to it, but I chose to go in and ask her what the matter was. Surprisingly, on my asking her what the matter was, she broke down against me and explained it all. Her boyfriend Dave had dumped her without notice and was at the prom with another girl. I realized why she was so sad and began to say a word of comfort to her. Something rose within me then, a protective spirit that wanted to take her pain away. Something came over us both as we sat there in that empty classroom while the rest of the school danced away. We looked into each other's eyes and found depths we had missed before. We came closer and kissed and had sex. It was heavenly. The first time I had kissed a girl, and I liked it. I returned home a man and felt so great that I can't really explain. From the next day, Tina never bothered me anymore, though, of course, I was not her boyfriend. But I hoped. Little did I know that the future had something else in store for me. After some months, Tina stopped coming to school. I heard whispers, whispers which sent a shiver up my spine. Rumor was that Tina was pregnant. Was it me? Was it because of that night at the prom? I was afraid, but a part of me was happy at the same time. I now knew I was not gay, and there was irrevocable proof of it. But what about Tina? What should I do? What should I tell my parents? I have no idea, and that's where I need your help. I know I'm not gay, and that's wonderful, but at the same time, I need to know what's the truth about Tina, and I'm not sure how I should go about doing it. What do you think? What should I do? Where should I go? Please help me out here. Let me know in the comment section below what you think should be my next step.